What's going on YouTube? It's your host, Bruce GNT. And for this video, it's something a little bit unorthodox. I don't really talk about things like this, as you're about to see. But it popped up on my YouTube algorithm. So I was like, you know what? I might as well. And I thought it was fitting because I used to watch Fresh and Fit. So I was like, fuck it, I might as well just talk about it. And it just dropped. So you know what? I might as well just give it a shot. So without further ado, let's just jump right in.
Right.
So.
And how you feel about Abba and Preach? What's up with that situation?
Honestly, I really don't care.
Yeah.
Like to me, it's like they talk about they made $1 million off of us.
Millions, yeah.
Bro, they don't know how much money we make. Which, to be fair, I don't care. I don't care telling anybody how much money we make.
Right.
But what I will say is that like they think we're broke. Cool, keep it that way.
I love that.
I love that.
I love people thinking
Love
I
it.
went broke too.
Oh, bro,
It's way better.
you guys are like not monetized. Haha, you're gonna fail. Bro, I secured us for a while.
Yeah.
Good. We good to go.
It's such a better feeling. Everybody don't know how much you got no more.
Yeah.
Trust me. I mean,
Now I'm low key. Nothing crazy. Nothing too fancy.
Mhm.
And I'm just here working out, making some moves.
Facts. Smart. And last but not least, you and Myron, everybody try to pull you guys apart.
Yeah.
How do you feel when people say you wouldn't be where you are today without Myron?
You know what I'm gonna say? Get you a Myron.
Facts.
Get you a Myron. Because you know what's funny about people and like success and like getting somewhere in life? They want to be in my spot,
Right.
but they're not. So they're gonna justify why they're not in my spot. Oh, bro, you can do without him. Well, guess what? I met him.
Right.
So what? Congrats.
What a blessing.
Get you a Myron. You're
Facts.
so worried about that, bro? Get you a Myron. But then again, it's like, can you get you a Myron? You can't.
Right.
Because you can't network. You can't have access because you're a nobody. You don't leave
Mhm.
the house. I'm behind a computer. I'm going to talk about these people. That's all you have.
Right.
But I went outside, sacrificed, made connections, got put on the podcast, making a connection through the podcaster with him. We decided to do a collab together. That was it. It
Right.
wasn't like a plan to be a successful Myron. Down the road, it was like, yo, we're just having fun on a show, talking shit.
Right.
That's all it was. It turned into this, but like, awesome, cool. So
That's a blessing.
all that hate, bro, I just find it funny because they want to be me or be in my position, but they can't be. So all I can do is hate from the bottom.
Yeah. Find your Myron. Same.
Nah, I wasn't hating. I used to watch them like way when they first started and everything like that. And it wasn't hate. Honestly, even now I don't have any hate for them. And there's no like I want them to fail. Because I don't look at people I want to fail. I look at them and think, okay, you know what? I see them grinding. I want to grind too. You know, it motivates me to think, you know what? If they can do it, why can't I do it? Even with this, I'm not thinking, oh man, I'm gonna go out there and get big and successful and famous. I just do it because I want to have like my voice out there because I think I want to share. I want to share something that I think other people would, you know, benefit from. That's honestly just how I look at it. My big issue with them, and not so much him, it was more so just for Myron, was that when they started getting into like the whole race thing, look, I'm all for jokes. I really don't give a damn. Nothing really offends me. But it started getting to a point where it was just like, okay, this is getting to a point where it's like, my motto when it comes to a lot of things is true things pass for joke. A lot of that shit was coming like, all right, bro. It seemed like you mean half of this shit. And then y'all brown too. It seems like, all right, it seems like y'all mean it. And then a lot of the stuff that they were saying after a while, I just kind of got past it. And when I mean got past it, I kind of like grew. And I was like, okay, this stuff doesn't benefit me anymore. You know, because I only listened to this stuff for like 6 months. And after that, it was like, all right, I pulled from it what I needed and I moved on. That was it, you know. And to be fair, a lot of it wasn't stuff that I needed anyway. It was just, I found this stuff entertaining and then that was it. Because by that point in my life, I was already grinded, I was already working, I was working out. Because I found this stuff when I was working for that veteran company. What was I doing? I was working 6 days a week. After that, I was doing school, I was getting my bachelor's. I was working out, like legit, my day went like this. I was working nights. After I got off at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I did school, went to the gym, went back to work. I was doing like this whole thing. I was barely even sleeping, honestly. And like, I was in like the best shape of my life. I was like, just doing it. So like, I was just on it, and I was making a lot of money too. It was just good, and I just was listening to like podcasts when I was working out. So it just, I don't know, I just was doing it. So yeah, there was no hate, anything like, yeah, but when they started like going off the deep end when it came to certain stuff, I was like, I'm not really interested in all of this. And like even some of the most recent stuff with them, it was kind of like, oh, okay. So I would just hear certain stuff about them. yeah, that was really it. But yeah, there was no hate. I just hear certain stuff and I was like, oh, that's what they're about. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's really it. But this is interesting. I mean, if he's gonna go off on his own, that's cool. Interested to see what he has cooking up.
I think they always say you wouldn't be where you are without Slim. Well, man, where I am, and I'm with Slim. How about that?
And also,
What's wrong with that?
to be fair, like you guys helped each other grow.
For sure.
It wasn't just like because for example, a lone wolf wouldn't go so far.
Of course.
A team goes way further.
Most definitely.
And sometimes you part ways.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what it is.
And it does. Like he's in LA, I'm here, but we still dogs. You know
So
what I'm saying? But we still made it to the top. Every single dream we wrote down talked about those 8-9 years ago sitting there in that basketball academy. We did that and then some. Beyond life with my dog every step of the way. There's no other feeling I could ever describe than appreciation and glory for my dog. You can never say nothing bad about that man to me. And I know that's how you feel about Myron. They can say what they want. You do your part, do his part. But if y'all want to lean to that side and say he's the bigger person to me, good.
Cool.
That's my friend. That's my buddy. That's a blessing. And I'm right beside him.
If he does well, I do well.
Right.
Also, there's things that he can do that I can't do.
Right.
Vice versa. Things that Slim can do that you can't do.
For sure.
So it's a team effort and it works.
Yeah.
All right. You go on this lane, I go on this lane.
Right.
It works out.
That's how it's supposed to be, man. So once again, man, I appreciate you.
What I will say is that from the videos I was seeing, I was peeping that it seemed like he was getting kind of tired of some of the shit that Myron was saying, where it was like, he was saying certain things like, I guess about like the Jewish people or whatever, and you could just see his face that he was just tired. It seemed like they were getting kind of like, not tired, but they were kind of outgrowing each other, the distance was growing. So I will say that. But besides that, at the end of the day, we don't know what's going on, so can't really speak about it. But besides that, I really don't care. I just thought it was interesting because he kind of just did his own thing. The nigga just always spoke fast. So it was just like, all right, bro, chill out. And yeah, that was it.
Coming through fresh, you got anything to say to him before we get up out of here?
Yes, guys. My new Instagram, because my last one got banned, is CEO Fresh Lifestyle. Go tap into that. And I'm doing my own podcast as well. I'll say the name eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe a fresh take. Who knows? But it's coming soon. And listen, guys, I understand, like, I got a lot of haters. Bless you. It's a new year, new beginnings. Shout to organically speaking. Hop into the podcast. Comment down below what you want to see next. Peace.
For sure, man. Appreciate you guys more than you know, man. Shout out to my dog Fresh. End of the day, you got to have comrades in this war of life, and what you have to do is make sure your money right, your ammunition right, and your mind is right, because it's not nothing to play with. When you at the pinnacle and you stand at the top of the mountain, everybody want to pull you down. So make sure you got your mental fortitude in order, and make sure.
Guys, we're back. Listen, back in Miami with a fresh start for the new year. No pun intended, because today we're doing a lot of productive stuff today. We're going to do as well the gym, dentist, and then my own podcast called A Fresh Start. Yes, today's going to be the first episode with Casey Redbeard, my former roommate and close friend. We're going to be doing a breakdown of the truth about dating that no one told you about. Also, we got Hero here as well. Say what's up, Hero. He's what's it looking? Anyhow, guys, so today's gonna be more of a productive day. We're gonna also bring as well some new things to the show, and I have a lot of guests coming on for that show as well. A lot of celebrities, a lot of people that have a lot of value to add that weren't on the main podcast, but I'll talk to them one-on-one, and we're gonna break down, guys, a lot of things you can learn from in game-wise of careers, businesses, how they started, what you can do as well to start as well. Kind of like a Money Monday, but a more like intimate conversation, one-on-one. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. So Fresh Start, I just see the channel, as you guys see the whole new name, A Fresh Start. And it's gonna be fun, man. So stay tuned for that. And as well, I got one more thing coming up I want to mention. Oh, we're doing a Zoom call this week as well for Council Club, for networking. Hop into that, guys. A lot of value there. I'm telling you. Any questions you guys have about why things didn't work out with a partner, why you couldn't get a deal done, why you couldn't meet people in person, we could do in that scenario. One of the guys that was in the group, shout out to him, David. He's doing a deal now with a store for his ATM machine, and he didn't know how to approach him. We broke it down to him A to Z what to do. Now he's getting a deal done with the same owner for his ATM machine in full effect. So
I'm nitpicking, but ATM already means machine. You don't have to say ATM machines. The M stands for machine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a nitpick. I'm sorry.
Guys, it's all about knowing what to do, networking and making connections, and access. And you're gonna see with the podcast we do at Fresh Start, how that works out and where it's going. But in the meantime though, again, Happy New Year, man. Back in the land, getting some gains with the boy Hero. Here, so what's up, bro? Okay, he don't care. But the point is that like, it's gonna be a brand new start, and I can't wait for you guys to see today's episode and guys, an episode on Saturday actually, or Friday, whatever day we do it, with some other special guests. So it's gonna be intense, man. A lot of
It's actually on today. It's gonna be coming up. Actually, it should be live right now when I record this. But yeah, you should actually check that out. And like I said, no hate towards him. I really don't give a damn. I'm trying to do my own thing as well. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm actually interested to see how this turns out because, look, if he's gonna walk the walk and say that he can do this all by himself, that you know it was a partnership and Myron wasn't the one that was actually carrying the show, then shit, you know he could do it. You know, we gonna see in this coming year. But yeah, I'll check in from time to time and see what's good. But we gonna see. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you like it, leave a like. Comment, tell me exactly what you're thinking because I know what I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm 50-50. Part of me feels like he can do it. The other part of me is like, nah, I don't think he got it. You know, and like I said, this isn't a hate. This is just my raw thought. Like, part of me really feels like, I don't think he got the sauce for it, but I don't know. We'll see. And subscribe if you want to see more because this is definitely something I'm gonna keep track of. Definitely gonna keep track of this. But yeah, that's it for this video. This is a short one. Yeah. Peace.